In the game. As I walk into the light, something just doesn't seem right. Am I still feeling fight or flight? My adrenal glands soaring like a kite. External stimuli making me aware. My senses telling me to jump from my chair. The room stops and the stares. Feelings climbing upon me I cannot compare. Why am I still haunted? Forever feeling lost and unwanted. When will the pages turn? When will this freezing pain no longer burn? These riddles, they judge my mind. They forsake my love and hate my kind. They fail, we fall, they will. My forefathers' creativity haunts my children's will. The deception has engraved our hearts like vines on the wall. So I will take my vineyard and destroy it all. As I walk into the darkness of the night, inside myself, I felt a threatening fight. Petrified by parameters installed long ago. Bound by my opponent in the shadow. I hear the cage is slammed shut. By the time I realized I was already stuck. Just then, a light appears, and I realized I caged myself in my own egotistical fears. Paladin of Fury. This cage blocks my every path, a cage being pulled by fiery wrath, a chain on my leg holding me through the bars. Is this chain of light brighter than the stars? Connected to this light even more glorious in sight, an entity so magnificent it shone with its might. I turned my head to see a flaming pit. The cage couldn't be pulled any closer to it. It was a powerful game of tug-of-war, something pulling me from burning evermore. I am swayed back and forth, confused and dazed. I begin to gain consciousness and become enraged, breaking the bars, seeking to become the light. When I hear screaming to the right, I turn to see this victim's pain, her being pulled into the furnace without a chain. I look down and see the sword ablaze. I grab it and lunge at the demon pulling her, going into a craze. Before one could blink, this fiend went blind. Happened so quickly that he couldn't process it in his mind. I break open her cage and watch her run into the light, only to realize 3 more cages to the right. Charging without thought, my only goal was to war. I had no idea there'd be 144,000 more. Armies of grateful ones joining my side. At first for the love of life, but now maybe for ego and pride. Are you not entertained? Where's the boss? Hast thou army not taken a heavy loss? I feel rim pressure from the incoming flight as I slay the last word. Waves of demonic rage incoming with the big bird. Another in the distance, 2 horns of power. 3 in total, I grab my sword, no time to cower. My soldiers make quick work of these sloppy mobs. Nothing but undead kings, orcs, goblins, and slobs. The last 3 I'll take for myself. I call it retribution for my spiritual health. Which head comes first, I did not come to play. Thou shalt not kill, but I came to slay. Jumping into the heavens, letting gravity take its course. Using the opposite end of my blade, plummet to the ground without remorse. Cutting in half the horns of the calf that pretended to be a sheep. Someone better grab a phone and call Little Bo Peep. Humpty Dumpty, what did you do when you fell off the wall and couldn't pull through? I recommend the beast do the same. Yohanan and the Dipper got 1 head, but we were not the same. I cleaved the top and the body fell. Back to the pit where you will forever dwell. Father of all liars, what be thy name? Established by Egypt, murder spread by your cane. Walking stick of darkness, serpent staff of the deep. You will pay for what you did to those who sleep. 1 cell at a time, for the amount of time you took them back before their time. The flood was literature, speak not in vain. The flood was literal. Could you please explain? A flood is a flood. A fire is a fire. What is it that you truly desire? Who is the chosen people or empire? Now live your life and don't be dragged down by the liar.